Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn nha, lại là mình đây. Lại ra video hay cho các bạn xem các bạn ơi. Các bạn thấy hay hãy like và comment cho kênh của hay nhá. Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi kênh của mình, các bạn rất nhiều nhau. Các bạn đang đặt mua cái pháo sáng này. Thái Bình giờ nếu check đây ra Thái Bình nữa rồi.
You've been invited to be on Jeopardy before, right? And you couldn't make it?
Yes, when I first got the call, I had to say not right now because I had just done 3 really big things. I had just moved to a new city. I had just started a new job. I was on my 2nd week of the job, and I had just given birth. I had a 2-month-old.
So you weren't playing hard to get?
No, I wasn't. I had very good reasons to have to postpone.
Now things have settled down. The baby's a little older.
Yes, she's about a year old, so now we're getting a little bit of sleep, not a lot, but a little bit.
And you get a break to play Jeopardy. This is relaxation for you.
Yes, exactly.
Our returning champion is Jason Singer, a real estate agent from Portland, Maine. Jason, we get a lot of contestants who like to visit the national parks, and you're working your way through all of them, right? How many parks have you been to?
We've been to 31, and 31 of the 63. And what I really like about the national parks is sometimes Americans get a bad reputation for not traveling overseas or traveling poorly overseas.
Right.
What America is so physically big that you can have so many unique experiences throughout the country. You know, like if you're watching lava flow into the ocean in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, or standing on a glacier in Montana or Alaska, or in the swamps in the Everglades or the deserts of Joshua Tree. They're completely different but equally magical experiences underground, you know, in Kentucky. So I think Americans should travel more overseas, but traveling domestically can be equally life-changing and transforming. And I think the national parks are one of the best things about this country.
They're a national treasure. They need our support. I'm doing the same thing, but your passport has more than mine. I'm behind you right now with 31. Pick up your signaling devices, everybody, because Scott is going to make the next selection.
Dropouts 1,000.
The legions of tech-successful dropouts include this man who left Washington State and joined forces with pal Bill Gates. Scott.
Who's Paul Allen?
Correct.
Bloom 800.
The French call this little rascal of a plant with bluish-purple flowers luzerne. It's best known as animal feed. Scott?
What is alfalfa?
Correct.
Bloom 1000.
Single Victorian men signaled romantic availability by wearing this alliterative blue balloon. That's why it's called Bachelor's Button. Back to you, Scott.
Players Anthem 600.
Slugger David Ortiz, also known by this nickname, sang Quisque Llanos Valientes growing up in the Dominican Republic. Jason.
Who's Big Poppy?
Right.
Players Anthem 400.
Before soccer star Johan Cruyff had his signature turn, he was singing Het Wilhelmus in this country. Jason.
What is Germany?
No. Scott.
What is the Netherlands?
That's correct.
Heteronyms 400.
A freestanding cabinet, and to comfort someone. Katie.
With console or console?
Yes.
Heteronyms 200.
Metallic element used in batteries and to guide a group. Scott.
What are lead, lead?
Lead and lead, right.
Dropouts 400.
She had thoughts of becoming a doctor until, during recovery from a bus accident in 1925, she taught herself to paint. Who is Frida Kahlo? Scott?
Geography 200.
Alligator Point, a scenic jewel of the Gulf Coast, is located about an hour's drive south of this state capital. Scott.
What is Tallahassee?
That's right.
Bloom 400.
Named for a pal of Linnaeus, Alstroemeria are also called the Peruvian this flower. Peruvian lily. 5 clues left, Scott.
Bust 400.
Since its discovery in 1912, the bust of this Egyptian queen has become a symbol of beauty. Jason.
Who's Nefertiti?
Right.
Bust 200.
John Gibson sculpted a marble bust of this mythological personification of the dawn, also known as Eos. Jason.
Who's Aurora?
Right.
Bloom 200.
In its native South Africa, it's known as the crane flower. In LA, where it's the city's floral emblem, it has this other avian name. Jason.
Is it Bird of Paradise?
That's the right flower.
International Players Anthem 200.
Tennis great Rafael Nadal hails from this country, whose La Marcha Real has no officially approved lyrics. Scott.
What is Spain?
Spain is right. We'll finish dropouts as well. The University of Wisconsin bestowed an honorary doctorate on this prairie-style architect who had dropped out in 1887. Scott.
Who's Frank Lloyd Wright?
Yes, you're in the lead at the end of the Jeopardy round, Scott. Katie, you'll select first when we return with Double Jeopardy. We'll be right back.
I like everything's personalized, like my coffee. So when my doctor prescribed Vyvgart Hytrulo self-injection for my generalized myasthenia gravis, we personalized my treatment goals.
Vyvgart Hytrulo can improve daily abilities and reduce muscle weakness.
It's my treatment.
Xin chào, hẹn gặp lại các bạn nha.